Hey, what's up, Funko Fiends? Welcome to another Funko Pop porn video, starring 3 big packages from HotTopic.com. Gonna get some nice angles on some boxes. Gonna take some of the pops out of the box for some nice juicy close-ups. HotTopic.com is definitely the MVP of the big pop retailers. Very good prices, easy to get exclusives. Once you hit $500 spent lifetime, shipping is only $2. And most of the time, like 95% of the time, the pops come in mint condition. But enough talking, let's fast forward to the good part. And first up, it's Will the Wise in his wizard robes. I'm not gonna get too many of these new Stranger Things pops. Just the ones that are unique. Like this Will the Wise, I think he's different enough from the originals that, you know, he'll look good in the collection. I might try to get a Steve. Maybe the one from Baskin Robbins. I'm sure that price is going to keep going down. Maybe this 11. Because all the 11s I have is when she's bald. So I might get that one. But yeah, this one looks pretty cool. Okay, so this is the one I needed to complete this new set of SpongeBob. Patrick Star with a board in his head. He looks really good. I think these new SpongeBob pops look way better than the originals. I know the originals are worth a lot of money, but I think they did really improve them. And it kind of merits these remakes. You know, I hate when they remake and it's like exactly the same. But these ones, they really did improve them. And from the new Scooby-Doo line, the Witch Doctor. Yeah, they look really good, these new Scooby-Doo pops, especially the villains. I have all of them now, just needed this guy. And yeah, he's really kind of visually striking. Nice contrast with that black and white. And I'm loving that skull scepter. Looks really, really good. And I think the only one I don't have of the villains is that Captain Cutler, I think his name is. The one that's the glow-in-the-dark scuba diver. Really, really wanted that one. Sold out way too fast. And he's way too expensive now. So I guess this Witch Doctor will have to do. Yeah, he looks great. From SDCC 2019, this is the comic book version of Gamora. Yeah, she looks really good. I have these two. So she's going to look really awesome next to them. I think she's still on the website. She's on sale. I was one of the dummies that bought it for full price. But yeah, you never know which ones are going to go fast, which ones are going to last. There's still some on Hot Topic site from like 2 years ago, so you just never know. And this was my most wanted pop of San Diego Comic-Con. And thankfully she is in perfect condition. This is Oscar Langley from Evangelion. And what's really awesome is that the box art is from her Ava. Really, really like that detail. I'm guessing they're going to make the other kids too, and they should have these different color boxes as well. That would look very, very sweet. I love when Funko makes different boxes within the same series. But yeah, it's really cool, and I guess there's a new sticker there, that little official Ava merchandise sticker on there. Looks really, really good. I can't wait for Funko to reveal the rest of this line. It is something that I've always wanted. Way back when I made my first Most Wanted Pops video years ago, Evangelion was my #1 want. And yeah, she looks really, really good in her schoolgirl uniform. Really an awesome piece, one of my favorites now. And of course, I had to get two. Just in case one was damaged. But it looks like this one is in mint condition, so 2 Oscars. And from Harry Potter, it's the Flocked Fawkes. And yeah, this guy is amazing. I don't have too many Harry Potter pops. I think this is only my 3rd one, but had to get this one because he looks so cool. And I want to take him out. Look at how good this guy looks. There's different colors of flocking there. And look how they added... Well, they didn't add yellow. They just kind of made the orange on the forehead a little, like kind of like more dispersed. So it kind of creates this gradient effect on top of the red. And it looks really, really good. And yeah, he's got translucent flames underneath. A little bit different color there for the tail feathers. Looks like mine has a little bit of white right there, but it's in the back. You can barely tell. Well, you won't be able to see it displayed outside or inside of the box. But yeah, look, they even took the time to put little orange highlights there. This guy is very, very amazing. One of the best pops of the year, to be honest. And here's Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Usually every con, I have impulse buys, and this was one of them because, you know, I've never read a Sabrina comic book, or I'm not sure if she was kind of featured in the Archie comics because it looks like the Archie style or what. But yeah, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, I've got her purely on, I think that this pop looks really cool. I like the little cauldron it comes with. And it has little translucent flames underneath. That's a nice touch. But yeah, I just really like the style of it. I remember watching the Sabrina TV show. But yeah, this was purely an impulse buy. And yeah, she must have been in the Archie comics because look at that style there. Although look at her headband looks red there and they made it black on the pop. Maybe it wasn't red in every single one, but that's an inaccuracy there. But I guess her shirt's red here too, so who knows? She probably wears different things. But anyway, she looks really, really good. Okay, this box over here is pretty heavy. It's full of pops. I must have made a huge, huge drunken order one night because, I mean, it is just packed full of pops. And the first one is an Otter Pop, Sir Isaac Lime. Oh, look how, you know, in the pictures they don't look to be this thick. It's almost like Twinkie shaped. Yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting that. You know, in the pictures it looks like it's going to be half of the size, but, you know, I'm not complaining, it looks good. It's just a funny shape that I guess you just can't tell from 2Ds. But look, there's even little clear pieces in his glasses. That's a really nice touch. Funko didn't need to do that. It would have been perfectly fine with just black, you know, frames. But yeah, he looks really good. Really one of these Otter Pops. Maybe some of my favorite ones that have come out. Yeah, they're not the most detailed. They're not the most popular. But I really liked the Otter Pops as a kid, and I'm glad they made them. And here's Strawberry Shortcake, another one of the Otter Pops. She looks really cute. Strawberry was probably my least favorite flavor. I always used to fight over the grape and the blue ones. But yeah, you know, you gotta get them all. And here's Alexander the Grape. Looking pretty fresh with his robe there and his golden olive tree headdress there and his sandals. Really liking these Otter Pops. And this guy is definitely heavier than the others, probably because of that cowboy hat. It's probably just solid vinyl. And yeah, he looks really cool. Poncho Punch. Loving the guitar, loving the poncho, and the cowboy hat with the slides. Pretty fresh style. Box in perfect condition. They've all been in perfect condition, which is really nice. Okay, so this is HT Nerdette. This is so if you ordered $50 or more, you got this pop for free, pretty much. And she's the like collectible spokesperson for Hot Topic on their YouTube channels, and I think she does Periscopes too. Of basically, she announces what exclusives Hot Topic is gonna get in the world of collectibles every month. So yeah, I remember subscribing to Hot Topic channel just for that. I pretty much don't watch any of the other videos except for her videos. Although, you know, she's kind of known for, it's kind of a dumb gimmick. It's a little cringy almost, but she winks at the end of every episode, and she's even winking like in her little like avatar thingy. So it's kind of weird that they didn't make her winking. They totally should have made one of her eyes winking. I don't know why they didn't. And it would have been cool if she was holding like a little pop or something. That would have been cool. It looks like she's holding like a cell phone. But yeah, if she was holding a pop, it would have been awesome. This is the only, actually this one has a little crease right here. Don't see this one going up in value though. There's what it says on the back there if you want to read that. Pause it. But yeah, free pop, can't complain. And here's little Orphan Orange. She comes with a little buddy here, the dog. And yeah, I like the contrast of the orange and the black and the white. Really nice color combo. Looks really good. They could have maybe made her a little bit more orange on the box there. She looks noticeably different. But yeah, pretty cool. And here is Hannibal Lecter from the scene where he escapes. They have him kind of like in a makeshift prison cell, and he escapes. And they really went all out making the box bloody. And I love the way they did the blood around the mouth. There's another version of this. Like I almost said a common version, but this is a common too, which is really strange. It's basically the same pop, but without the blood. I really don't see why anybody would want that one instead of this one. Like, if you don't like blood and gore, why are you buying a Hannibal Lecter pop? And if you're buying a Hannibal Lecter pop, why would you want an inaccurate version of that scene? Just doesn't make sense to me. It almost seems like this was supposed to be a chase maybe, or an exclusive somewhere, and it just didn't pan out. Not sure, yeah, just not sure why anybody would want the other one. Let me know in the comments below if you have the one without the blood and why you got that one instead of this one. Or maybe you just didn't know about this one, because I think the other one did release first. Just kind of curious what your thoughts are on that. So this is the only one that wasn't in a sorter box. And it looks like the corner here, well, I'm not going to say it got dinged, because maybe that's just because the box is black and it's actually brown underneath, so you see where they folded it. But luckily, the box is in good shape. These flat Batman boxes seem to be a little sturdier than these ones. But yeah, he wasn't in a sorter, but this is Batman from Batman Forever. This is about Kilmer Batman. And you see he's holding, you know, one of the Riddler's clues, or riddles, I mean. But yeah, he really looks good. I know this is not one of the better Batman movies, but when I was a kid, I loved this movie. Like, I used to watch it all the time, like once a week at least. And at the time, I think it was my favorite Batman movie, even though, you know, as an adult now, I can see how stupid it is. But yeah, wanted to get this one for the nostalgia. And if he wasn't holding the Riddler envelope, I don't think I would have gotten it. I think that's really what makes this pop. And I really like collecting the Disney villains. And this one turned out really, really great. Look at how detailed Ursula looks. I love that they included her eels, kind of like a like a bow around her shoulders. They look really good. The hair sculpt looks really good. It really does look like it's flowing up underwater like it does in the movie. I love that they gave her those big lips with her grinning, creepy teeth. And they even fully sculpted and painted the bottom, which you don't even see because it's sitting, but it's a nice touch that they did do that, because I guess you do see a little bit here. And it's nice that they didn't just stop it here and they just make this all flat and purple. I like that they went all out and did it all the way through. But yeah, this pop looks really good. I think there's a metallic version of this coming out, which would be incredible to get, but I think it's going to be very hard to get and probably very pricey on the secondhand market. I think it's for, I forget what it's for, some kind of Disney convention event thing. But yeah, she's going to be metallic, and that's probably going to look way better than this one. But already this is one of my favorites of the year. And last but not least, it's Morrissey. Really liking that they're putting out pop rocks like this and not just like the obvious thing like Kiss or something like that, you know. Oh, and I like that they put what he looks like now on the back, even though this is old school Morrissey's. Like that he's holding the flowers and the floppy hair. I used to listen to a lot of the Smiths when I was a teenager. Really liked that band, even though they were all sad and depressing kind of songs. But yeah, they were a really good band, and I'm glad that they made Morrissey, and I'm really liking the packaging on this one. Okay, so this turned out to be an absolutely gigantic Hot Topic haul. I don't think I've ever bought this many pops from Hot Topic at a time. I don't know. I might have been drunk when I made this order.
I would go out tonight, but I haven't got a stitch to it.
It's 18 pops in total. So yeah, I went a little nuts. Really happy to get the complete set of the Otter Pops. Well, of the commons. I almost didn't want to get them because it pissed me off so much that Funko made the blue one limited to only 1,000 pieces. I hate when they do that. They did that with the Sour Patch Kids as well. Made the green one only 1,000 pieces. But I thought the Sour Patch Kid Pops were a little bit more boring. I only got the blue one. I was like, I just need one of these. So I wasn't too upset with that. But the Otter Pops are all different. And blue was my favorite flavor. So I don't know if I need to sell a few things to get that one or what. I'm going to wait for that price to go down. It eventually will. Because I feel that there isn't that many people out there that must have the Otter Pops, I don't think. And since you could only get it at the Comic-Con, and in order to get into the booth, you have to win like a lottery. And I'm pretty sure that those first 1,000 people in line probably all picked up the Otter Pop just because it's super rare. They're going to flip it online. So I feel a good number of them should be available for sale, making the price go down a little bit, especially with time. We'll see. I think out of all of these, my favorite one is definitely Asuka, but that's just because I'm a big Evangelion fanboy. But it's definitely not the best designed or most unique, but I'm just excited for that Funko line to finally come out, and I'm just happy they finally made an Evangelion pop and that it's Asuka, my favorite character. But I think the best one out of these is that flocked Fawkes and probably the Ursula pop. Those two are very well designed, and the execution on them is very good. Alright guys, let me know in the comments below. What you've recently picked up. If you have any of these. If you've gotten damaged pops from HotTopic.com. Every single one of these was mint, except for the free one, the HT Nerdette one, had a slight crease on the back. But all the ones that I actually paid for were all mint condition. And what I like even more is that a bunch of people didn't have their grubby little hands on them. Sometimes pops in the store, you know, people are rifling through the pops all the time. Who knows where their hands have been? That's another thing I like about ordering online is you just get these minty fresh, untouched pops. But yeah, let me know all that in the comments below. or anything else you'd like to say, go out and try to be good people and take it easy.